with plated into three jutting forks. As Demon came closer, he saw that the man's eyes were the pale white blue of an early winter sky. Who in the world was that? He whispered to Griffin. Don't know, it said. Never seen him before. As the man would say, My name is Tamazu. As Naruto would be really shocked, as he heard that name from another book that he was reading, called the Hyuga's Inner Power. Okay, so I'm using Tamazu, and I'm also using Tamazu for my other what if. Don't mind that. I'm really sorry. Like, I was on the spot and I couldn't think of any name. I was finna say Toshiyama, but no. So Tamazu is the one. Okay. As Naruto would forget to say, I guess I have to look into it another time. As he would flip to the next page and say, "This is the last page for the day." As he had to go to the academy for the exam. He would start reading. The stranger put the horn onto his ribs and blew it. It made a sound like no other demon had ever heard, and suddenly his skin prickled as if he'd been dipped in deep black water on the coldest ever winter day. Then the stranger began to shout, and his voice filled the whole of Olympus. Hear me, Almighty Zeus! I am Endor. No, I am Himodal, herald in Asgard, and I sent to bring you news from the north. As he spoke, there was a crash of thunder, and Zeus appeared with Hera beside him. A flash of lightning around them, the sky darkened, the nymphs and cherubs all scattered, and demons slunk back behind a nearby olive tree. The griffin Bion scolded, and behind him, "And what news is that?" "Oh, I heard of Asgard," Zeus said, his voice booming just as loudly. "Why, the best of news," said Himodal, burying his golden teeth and grin like shark demon. As he would see a picture of a not like a shark, and yes, this shark would be Kisame's great ancestor who started his clan, the Sekigaki clan, as that person would be the first person to ever start the Sekigaki clan. So Naruto would put the book back as Hinata would bust in and asking him if he's okay, and he would say yeah, as they went to the academy together. As Naruto would see Kayama, and he would run up to her and asking her, "I thought you was only here for the week." And she would say, "Nope, I'm assigned. I'm now a ninja of the Hidden Leaf village." As she would show her headband, as Naruto would say, "You passed, but you're not even in the academy." As she would say, "Well, my father or my mother taught me some stuff. Well, my older cousin before he passed away in battle." As well as while they were talking, the first exams was going on, and Sasuke would finally finish it. And by the way, the Uchiha Massacre didn't happen yet. As they were still 7 now, so in 3 years it would happen. So Naruto goes up to the academy, and he's welcomed by Iruka, and he would tell Naruto, Kayama, and Hinata that the first exams is gonna happen. So Naruto would make 2 shadow clones, as he would say complete, as he would be very shocked, and he would say in his mind, "How can he perform shadow clones? It takes a limited amount of chakra just to make one. It must rest 2. As he didn't even know that Naruto was holding back. So yeah, with all that being said, Kiyama would pass as well, making 2 wood clones, and Hinata would pass doing the actual thing, Bujin no Jutsu. So Sasuke would look at Naruto, and he would pull out his hand and say, nice job, Naruto. As Naruto would look at him, and he with his green Byakugan, and would say, yeah, as they were best friends, and Naruto thought Sasuke was the really only one he could trust, only if he knew. Okay, I don't mean that, but he thought Naruto was the only one he could trust for now, at least. And yes, so no, just 3 years. Just the Uchiha massacre is happening, and Hinata got taken as Naruto great uncle would pass away, dying, and Naruto would be very mad as he would attack the Hyuga clan leader and with his green Byakugan with one of his abilities. With one of his abilities called Beast Palm, as it would make as he would hit the clan leader in the stomach, making a big green beast, kind of like Matabi, the second tails. That was the exact form, no Kurama, but like instead of him being his orange demonic form, it would be his green demonic form, and so yeah, that would send him flying, as he would get very mad and make 2 of the Hyugas hit Naruto, as they would start jumping Naruto, as he would be outside the clan with his eyes very opened, beating marks all over him and blood out of his mouth, and Kiyame would walk up and see him, and as he would go down, and Sasuke would be there, as the clan massacre would happen. Note, Sasuke would be emo, but he would still as they would still be friends, as he would run and ask him if he's okay, but he would answer. So Sasuke would look at Kiyame, and they would both grab him, taking him to the hospital. Naruto would wake up, and he would remember everything, as he would get very, very mad, and so he was as he would tell the third Hokage that he wants his own place in the village, as he would agree, knowing that would happen, as the Hyuga clan would be punished. No one would be killed, but he would be punished dearly, taking away his rights. So all the side branches, Hyuga, got all them things right. So that clan is basically a free clan now. As the clan leader would be very mad, as he would be saying to his head, this is my clan, you can't do that. But he wouldn't say that in real life. Say that out loud, as he knew if he did, he would get thrown out of the village. And so yes, that clan is now like a free clan, like the Uchiha. And yeah, Neji would But yeah, Naruto, it would be a week later, and Naruto, they would finally be assigned teams. It would be the exact same teams, and Sasuke and Naruto would look at each other and get up and fist bump. And so yeah, they would meet the leader, and Naruto would just be sitting there, not doing anything, just reading his book, not the Beast of Olympus, Gods of the North. He would be reading his other book called the Hyugas and the Beast, as he would be trying to figure everything he can about this Beast Byakugan or his green Byakugan. And so yes, Naruto would find a certain book, and he would start reading it. And so yeah, every time you see Naruto, he was most likely reading that book, or he was reading one of the books that Jiraiya made. Yes, that book. The one that Kakashi's in love with. As when he would see Naruto reading that book, he would be like, "You like that book too?" As they would both of their eyes would sparkle, and they would start to dance with each other. As Sakura would yell, "You two idiots!" As they would both look at her with a "Can you shut up" face. As Sasuke would start to laugh, as he would say, "What are y'all laughing?" As Naruto would look at him and say, "What are you laughing at?" As he would start to laugh out loud, like his psycho laugh, and say, our sensei likes to that stuff too." As he would look at Sasuke and say like, what? As Naruto would buzz and say, "Shut up, Sasuke! It's not that. You are so stupid. You don't want to know anything about this book." And Sasuke would even start laughing even more. He'd like, oh really, Naruto? As he would look at Naruto with a weird face, as Naruto would blush even more, and he would say, well, what happened to Kiyame? As he would blush, his entire face would turn red, and he would punch Sasuke so hard he would fly through a window. And Naruto, Sasuke would start to laugh, and everyone would laugh except for Sakura, as she would be very mad. And I'm gonna end this off here. So yeah, bye.